You only get these pictures when you take a closer look. They're well-camouflaged hands transformed into art. The pictures were taken by the renowned British photographer Ray Massey.
I became a photographer because I didn't want a desk job, I think was the main incentive. But no, I discovered photography when I was about 13. We did pinhole camera in general science at school. And when I saw my first print sort of come up in the developer, that was, you know, just totally found that was absolutely magical.
Today, Massey is recreating The Scream by Norwegian painter Edvard Munch. For hand model Tara Malik, this is an unusual kind of shoot.
Sometimes you have hand models who've got fantastic hands, but somehow they don't really understand quite what to do with them and how to put them. But Tara is really, really patient and, you know, understanding what we're trying to achieve.
Ray Massey's longtime collaborator is British artist Annie Ralli. She helps him create his optical illusions. It takes her hours to prepare the model's hands. Today, she spent 3 hours with Tara.
There's contours on the hand, and it's going in, and it's slightly distorted. I have to look at it from the angle of the camera, and then paint it accordingly.
The shoot is taking place in Ray Massey's studio, housed in a former church in the North London borough of Camden. It was here in the capital that his career began. Back in the swinging 60s, this is where he studied and worked as an assistant to some famous photographers, including Richard Avedon.
I really wasn't enchanted with the fashion world. A studio full of egos of art directors, of fashion editors, of hairstylists, makeup art. It was my idea of hell.
He soon found his niche, still life's. He's been working in advertising as a photographer for 4 decades now. He made a name for himself first and foremost with what's called liquid photography. He started taking his hand photographs after he created some images for an ad campaign for a British insurance company. They were picked up and reproduced in the media and numerous blogs. It prompted Ray Massey to see what else he could do with hand photography.
Go! Yeah. We're trying to produce an emotion with the hands, and if we're talking to a person, you can always make a person look happy or sad or smile, look grumpy, screw up your eyes, you know, whatever. You can be rude to them and make them arrogant. You can, you know, you control those things. But it's much harder to get some kind of feeling or story into the hands, isn't it? And as I say, hands sometimes, you can move them 1 millimetre and they go from looking beautiful to being very ugly, because they're not really intrinsically pretty things.
So the next time you're in London, don't put your hands in your pockets. You never know. You might just be discovered by Ray Massey.